These are the pros and cons of the Biria ST 4.0 e-bike. And fair warning, there aren't a lot of cons with this e-bike because it's a very quality e-bike and it comes with a lot of premium features. But having said that, I will start off with a few of the cons that I noticed. And the first thing is the 7-speed Shimano shifter. If they instead opted for a trigger shifter and like a 9-speed trigger shifter, I think the pedaling experience would be slightly smoother. And if it had slightly more resistance at faster speeds, I think that would improve it a little bit. The next con I noticed with this e-bike is it doesn't come with any rear brake lights. It does come with rear tail lights, so if you turn on the lights, it's gonna shine brighter back here, but if you squeeze the brakes, it's not gonna illuminate any brighter. I sometimes like that feature just to let traffic know that you're stopping. That just can be a little bit safer if you're gonna be riding your e-bike out in public. So that is one other con. And then the last con that I noticed with this e-bike is it is a little bit pricey. At the time of this recording, it comes in at around $2,000, I think. So it is a premium e-bike and it does come with that higher price point. However, I feel like that price point is pretty well justified for all the cool things that this comes with. So going on to the pros, it comes with a lot of sweet things. It has a 500-watt Bafang motor in here, which is a nice motor. It also comes with included fenders. It comes with a rear rack, a front basket. It does come with integrated lights. This e-bike is fully foldable. You can raise and lower the handlebars. You can drop the handlebars all together. You can fold the frame up, and you can also fold the pedals up to make this a very condensed e-bike to be able to toss it in your car to travel with it. So this makes for a really easy e-bike to transport, actually. And then on top of that, this e-bike is a very comfortable ride. It comes with a nice large soft seat. It comes with front suspension, and then it comes with 20-inch by 3-inch tires on it, which are perfect for absorbing stones, going over top of any rough terrain, but they still provide you with enough flexibility that you can be dynamic and ride this thing a little bit more nimble if you want to. Another pro about this e-bike is it comes with a torque sensor instead of a cadence sensor. So a cadence sensor is just going to bring you up to a set speed no matter how hard or soft you're pedaling. So it's not very dynamic. You just have to change through your different pedal assist levels to try to adjust your speed. But with this, the harder you pedal, the faster you go, and the softer you pedal, the slower you go. So it's way more dynamic. It feels way more natural to ride, and it's a very smooth riding experience with that torque sensor and the way that it responds quickly to any of your movement. It just feels so nice to ride. And it's very flexible in terms of power output. You can choose to only have a little bit of assistance if you want to, or you can choose to max out that assistance level to make you zip around with no problem at all. So riding this thing is a breeze. Another pro is it's really easy to get on and off of. Comes with the step-through frame, and it's easy to manage your battery right here. You can turn a key, pop it out, charge it in the house if you want to, and then just pop it back in when you're ready to go for a ride. This also comes with a max range of 55 miles on one trip, which is a long ways to go if you're trying to ride a bike. And then it just comes out with nice technology up here as well. The screen is very easy to see. The grips feel really comfortable. Comes with hydraulic brakes, which is a premium feature. I feel like the pros far outweigh the cons. And these cons that I mentioned are just minuscule, nitpicky cons because most e-bikes don't come with a rear taillight. That is just something I've seen on a few other e-bikes, and I noticed that this doesn't have it. So that's a very minimal, small detail. Same with the 7-speed Shimano shifter. This thing still works great, and it's a very smooth e-bike to ride. So there it is. Those are the pros and cons of this bike. And overall, I think it's a sweet, solid choice that you'd be happy with. So there it is. Thanks for watching.